Oh, what happened last night? I don't know. Is that a camera? Oh boy, I know what that means. Okay. Hello everybody. This is Big Brother Tonto here, back for another Cracks My Leg episode. Cracks My Egg. Sorry about that. But today's episode, thank you for bringing the camera down lower. One of our users, Jared Levette, I don't know what their last name is, but they suggested for us to talk about how terrible Cartoon Network was in 2017. And then I'm thinking, 2017? You do realize we're in 2019 right now, right? So, what makes you think that I would want to talk about something that happened 2 years ago that isn't really that relevant anymore? But then again, we've talked about irrelevant stuff as well. Just look at one of my previous episodes. I talked about the whole Logan Paul controversy, weeks after it happened. I can't really talk crap, but you know what? I'm gonna do it anyway because I might as well give a few thoughts and stuff about what happened to Cartoon Network in 2017. So I will talk about it in this episode. Like with the belly buttons subject from last week's episode, I was not expecting to talk about this either, but I'm doing it anyway. So, Cartoon Network. We all know what that channel was. It pretty much was the channel that, back when it first came out, pretty much brought back interest in Hanna-Barbera cartoons. It also aired reruns of Looney Tunes, MGM stuff like Popeye. Wait, Popeye wasn't MGM. Sorry about that. But yeah, it pretty much brought back classic cartoons, and then later on in the mid-90s, they started making their own original shows like Dexter's Laboratory, Johnny Bravo, Powerpuff Girls, Courage the Cowardly Dog. So many classic shows, stuff that I would definitely pin on this wall right here. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's stuff that good that, it deserves to be remembered, you know? But, this particular person wanted me to talk about what happened to them 2 years ago. Or at least how bad the channel was. Now, to be quite honest, I have not watched Cartoon Network on actual television. I don't really watch Cartoon Network on a regular basis anymore. I've kind of stopped doing that. I just don't have it in me anymore to watch it. But yeah, might as well talk about what some of the things that were going around with Cartoon Network around 2017. Number one, I'm probably going to talk about, we all know, 2017 was Cartoon Network's 25th anniversary, at least here in America. I know last year it was the 25th anniversary of the British Cartoon Network, but we're talking about the American one this time. And what did they do for the 25th anniversary? Barely anything. They did have an art exhibition or something, some kind of art exhibit in New York for a little while during the fall of that year. That was kind of about it. They didn't have a marathon of their old shows like they did with the 20th anniversary all the way back in 2012. They should have done something like that, in my opinion. But I guess the closest thing we got to something celebrating their 25th anniversary was the fact that for some weird reason, in October of 2017, Cartoon Network aired the Billy and Mandy Wrath of the Spider Queen movie. I don't know why that, out of all the Billy and Mandy movies, was chosen to be shown on Cartoon Network that year. Personally, I would have preferred Underfist, because that movie actually had Halloween involved. But whatever. They did something. Kind of weird that they did that, but not air any episodes of Billy and Mandy, but yeah. That's technically what they did for their 25th anniversary. They didn't officially say that that's what it was about, but yeah. And now let's talk about the next big thing people were complaining about with Cartoon Network when it came to 2017. The amount of reruns of Teen Titans Go. Now, as you guys already know, I did do an episode a couple months ago talking about Teen Titans Go, or at least somebody wanted me to talk about Teen Titans Go. But my opinion still stands. What I said in that video, I don't care too much about it. Not great, but like, not super terrible either. But like, people make it out as if it's like, I don't know, like, gonna cause the next apocalypse or something. Like, people just kind of need to calm down with it. They're beating up a dead horse. But yeah, that show got like countless reruns. Cartoon Network barely played reruns of any of their other shows for some weird reason. Especially since the weird thing about it is, like, Teen Titans Go, like, wasn't even made by Cartoon Network themselves. It was made by Warner Brothers Animation, which, recently, a couple days ago, Cartoon Network, is now officially a part of Warner Brothers. Like, now, officially, under the Warner Brothers Kids and Family section. I don't know. Some weird things going on, but yeah, Cartoon Network is now officially part of Warner Brothers now. I mean, as if it wasn't before. I mean, Cartoon Network has always aired content from Warner Brothers, like Looney Tunes, a lot of their movies. Hanna-Barbera is now a property of Warner Brothers, so they've aired Hanna-Barbera content. Tom and Jerry is now a property of Warner Brothers, so they've aired Tom and Jerry a lot. But yeah, I think that's kind of all I gotta say about the Teen Titans Go taking over 2017 thing. Anything else that happened that year that I want to talk about with 2017 and Cartoon Network? Trying to think the best I can. Not that I know of. I mean, I guess I will mention the fact that it took like what, 7 months for like one episode of Steven Universe, and then the next one to come out like 7 months later. That was a little strange, in my opinion. But I other than that, it's like I don't really have much else to talk about with Cartoon Network in 2017. It happened, you know. Not really interesting, not really great either, or bad. Just it happened, and Cartoon Network has kind of improved. Like, they haven't aired Teen Titans Go as much. I mean, nowadays we're starting to see Gumball a lot more often on the schedule, which personally I don't mind. I mean, I kind of prefer Gumball over Teen Titans Go. But anyways, yeah, they've slightly gotten better when it comes to the schedules and stuff. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about Cartoon Network in 2017, or at least how bad they were in 2017, which I guess you can kind of say that, but like, whatever. I don't really have much else to say. I don't watch Cartoon Network anymore. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much all I gotta say for this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of Cracks My Egg. Leave me a comment down below. What do you want to hear me talk about in the next episode? But yeah, stay tuned for more to come. And this is Big Brother Tonto saying that I am going to make music with this little candle thing.